Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to show off my Bitcoin sweater real quick. Check that out. Pretty dope, huh? Yeah, you can get one of those on the website everythingcurrencycrypto.com. Check those things out right now. And today I want to talk to you guys about some NFTs, because you know NFTs are all the rage right now. Everybody's talking about NFTs, and I think certain NFTs are going to do good, and I think other NFTs are maybe going to be a little bit more risky, I should just say. But I want to just talk to you guys a little bit about some NFTs. Also look at this chart of Bitcoin and give you my thoughts of where we are in this market right as of now and where we are going. Are we bearish? Are we bullish? Well, we know we're bullish, but what does that bullishness look like? So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's get right to it. So first things first, Bitcoin right now, it is at $49,000, flirting with the 5,000. But it should get back up there pretty soon. Here's the chart of Bitcoin that I've been looking at right here, and I was saying, hey, look, let's range in this area for a little bit before we try to pop off and head to 70,000. Well, Bitcoin broke above some of these levels, but on the TDI on the 4-hour, showing that we're going down a little bit. But if I go into the daily, it's showing that we are getting back into the green area, starting to get bullish again. In the next couple of weeks, we could be going higher. So I was thinking we might have had a little bit more time being bearish, but excuse me. I was thinking we might have had a little bit more time being bearish, but I'm not sure. I think we just might move sideways for a little bit. As you guys know, I don't really like to try to predict the market. I just like to try to react to the market, and right now I'm reacting to the fact that we're moving sideways, and a lot of these predictions, not only mine, are actually holding up, and we can be ready to see, you know, a $70,000 or $68,000 Bitcoin if this thing actually reaches, you know, this level. Let's say $66,000 Bitcoin, maybe. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance, right now Bitcoin dominance is looking like it could be heading down. Now it's got back into this pattern that's been up here that I've been watching for a long time. It dropped back into it, and I'm hoping that it just keeps falling down, but it's finding resistance at around 60%. I'm just waiting for the nice flippening of all the altcoins and Bitcoin. That'll be giving me a sign that the run is coming to an end soon. So the total 2. So this is the total 2 on the 4-hour, and I have this pitchfork on here, and it is looking pretty good. Now I wanted to range in this area. As long as we're in this area, we are in an uptrend, so that's all I really care about. As long as we're in an uptrend, that's all I really care about. Keep me in an uptrend. I know that I will make money. My whole portfolio will go up if the whole market is in an uptrend. That's why we look at this. And checking out the chart of ETH, I don't really look at the chart of ETH as much because I don't know, it's just looking like it's been getting held down for some reason. A lot of wicks up top on ETH. Pretty weird looking chart. I wanted to talk about some crypto news that had to do a little bit with NFTs. So right now NFTs are just all the rage. If you come to the defiant.io homepage, which is like a news place for crypto, you will see that it's a bunch of stuff going on with NFTs. You had a famous DJ who did record-breaking sales of NFTs, 11.6 million. You have high potential for NFTs to crack royalties for artists. So if you're an artist, NFTs are definitely something that you should be taking advantage of right now, especially for NFTs for music. Now, these are the NFTs that I was saying are going to be more valuable. NFTs that are actually backed by something. If it's just, hey, some guy down the street named Bob created a nice picture on the internet and called it crypto art, you have to make sure that people are going to be interested in buying that crypto art from Bob later? Is Bob going to make himself famous? Is Bob going to be able to bring you a return on your investment? Is Bob one of the Kings of Leon who are releasing their album coming soon? They're going to tokenize their album and make that available with, like, you know, super fan experiences, tokenized tickets and stuff like that. They have a nice big page on yellowheart.com. 14 hours the auction begins, so we'll see how much these NFTs go for. I think stuff like this could do really good, so I want you guys to be really aware that if you're out there shopping for NFTs, this is why I like licensed NFTs. To give you an example, look, CryptoKitties is one of the first NFT platforms that ever came out, and it was pretty big. We had some NFTs going for hundreds of thousands. I think, you know, one of the most expensive NFTs went for about $250,000, and that was one of these CryptoKitties. And, you know, it's showing these CryptoKitties, and they're all worth about $7. So, you know, there's CryptoKitties that are worth a lot more than this, but for the most part, they have to be, these are fancy cats, not CryptoKitties, but they have to be something of a rare breed. You have to know what you're doing with that, and they have to be something that's going to be more expensive to pay for in the first place. But then you have to find people who are into CryptoKitties. So something like CryptoKitties actually has a nice community where it could work out a little bit better. But just think about that. I'm just saying, like, when you're buying it from like artists and stuff like that, is somebody gonna want that later? You know, that's why I was really big on Ecomi. As you guys know, Omi was my big NFT play because of the licensed NFTs, and I said, hey, look, licensed products and licensed NFTs, along with stuff like Lukso, this stuff is gonna be more valuable in the long run, in my opinion, because they're doing things like, you know, Batman, stuff like that people are going to want in the future, archives. And also Luxo's doing things like, you know, archiving one of the most famous photographers in the world on the blockchain and allowing those NFTs to be available. So even something like a Kings of Leon NFT, if you buy this for $10,000, you're gonna have to find a Kings of Leon fan who's gonna want to buy it for more than that. So just keep that in mind if you are investing in these things, to invest in them and not just investing in them in order to use them. You know, a lot of NFTs are actually fun to do. There's a lot of NFTs that are actually fun games, but as far as investment goes, I like to have NFTs that are backed by something valuable, like a brand. So if the NFTs have brands behind it, I know brands are always worth money. That's why that's why NBA Top Shots was one of my bigger picks, because, you know, the NBA brand is just a nice big brand. CryptoKitties is already a pretty good brand. You know, there's a lot of NFT artists that are pretty well known right now that have good brands, but are they going to be around for a long period of time? That's the gamble that you have to take. And for me, that seems a little bit more riskier than finding a good coin and just throwing some money into that. So that's my full-on thoughts about NFTs. A very, very lucrative opportunity, because everybody's going into it right now. Just in the long run, make sure we get those ones that are going to be worth something, you know, long term. They're going to be worth, you know, these artists are going to actually put in work and make themselves the top artist on the internet, and I'm going to have his NFT and people are going to want to pay $1 million for it. Or there's that guy who, you know, made a nice sale on NFT, got drunk and never was heard of again, and nobody cares about his work. That happens in the art industry. So you have to kind of look at fine art in the art industry and treat it just like that. Don't just be out here buying NFTs all willy-nilly. As you know, this is not financial advice, so you can do whatever the hell you want with your own money, because that is your responsibility. I just want to help you make smarter decisions. And if you think you know something about NFTs or anything in the crypto market that will help me make a smarter decision, please go ahead and throw it in the comment box. I love being enlightened. I love being proven wrong. Go ahead and let me know. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, join the chillest crypto community in YouTube, join the Telegram group, check out the website everythingcurrencycrypto.com. Check out the podcast with me and Roots, the Elon Marley podcast with me and Roots. We'll be doing another one tomorrow. What else do I got for you guys? Oh yeah, on the website I'm going to be adding some new NFTs on there soon on Rarible.com, so check that out soon. I'm thinking about doing some NFTs on Wax as well. Still learning my way around the platform. Seems pretty easy. Yeah. Any last minute thoughts? Nope, that's it. Till next time.